Okay, so my understanding is that a nitrogen fixing bacteria, so a bacteria that has the ability to extract nitrogen from the environment, has merged in some way with algae to become, and this is the part where it starts getting hazy, are they a new species? Or regardless, they have a new symbiotic relationship. And that process, as I understand, is called endosymbiosis, and that it's
Yeah.
incredibly rare, but has led to some
Mhm.
giant leaps in evolution, like mitochondria, which mitochondria gave rise to life, animal life as we know it.
Yeah.
Where in there am I wrong, and what color would you be able to add to help make sure we have
Yeah,
a
I mean
basis?
that's a great place to start. Yeah. Yeah, so you're exactly right that you know, the development, the evolution of the mitochondria really revolutionized life on Earth. And it did give us animal life, but it actually gave us much more than that. So it evolved eukaryotic life, which is a term that describes cells which are more complicated than bacterial cells, and they have essentially more structure inside of them, more organization, and these compartments that allow specialized biochemical reactions to occur. That's kind of the innovation of the mitochondria, was a compartment that specialized to form aerobic respiration inside of a cell that then allows the rest of the cell to perform other biochemical reactions um, and really allow it to become more efficient, more complex. And so really what the mitochondria gave us is not just plants, well, not just animals. It gave us the lineage that evolved into animals, into plants, and really anything that's more complicated than these simple bacterial cells. So
Oh, wow.
it actually happened way before anything we might really call an animal. That typically refers to things which are multicellular. This was an innovation that occurred in single-celled organisms far before multicellularity evolved. So it's even more fundamental than that. But you're right when you mentioned this is a very rare thing. It happened with the mitochondria. It happened later with the chloroplasts, which those are another instance of this phenomenon that you correctly call endosymbiosis, but it's more specifically it's primary endosymbiosis, which we could get into those details, but it's kind of like you say, it's the merger of two different organisms into one. And so the chloroplasts are this other example of that, and they brought the capability to perform photosynthesis to eukaryotic cells, which eventually gave us plant lineages and many, many different algal lineages. And so those two, the chloroplast and the mitochondria, are the classic examples of primary endosymbiosis. The nitroplast is a new example of that. As you mentioned, it is a different type of chemistry that this example of primary endosymbiosis brings to eukaryotic cells, and that is the chemistry of nitrogen fixation.